Hello, hello! Hi, we're so excited to have such a nice crowd here. We're super, super excited. We are part of AHA New Bedford, which then lets us have these wonderful gatherings that we can do, and it's the first time we've hosted one at our studio. So we really thank you for coming, so you can kind of see what we're all about. I know the majority of you are, your kids joined our summer program, and I know you're looking forward to seeing the work they've done in such a short time. They learned two big numbers, and we chose one to do here tonight. They're too much, they're too cute, and I think you're going to really, really love it. I would ask you, after the first group of kids come out, they're going to be our young ones, they are absolutely welcome to go to their parents. Yeah, I'm going to tell them that too, so they can watch the show and see the older kids and kind of see what they can look forward to and aspire to, which will be really, I think, valuable for them and for all of you. We do ask that you stay until the very end, because I want them to all take a bow together. Yeah. Let me think. What else can I say? I'm going to talk a little bit in between. So, oh yeah, and registration is open. I always forget that. I'm silly. But it is open, and we would love it if you could sign up anytime from now until we start. Registration doesn't close. We are always looking for new people, and this year we are announcing that we're doing a musical. And all the kids in our musical program will be part of the show. So that's kind of exciting. We're really looking forward to that. So, without further ado, our first group are the Littles. Yes, I call them the Littles. Right, Miss Michaela? And this is Miss Michaela, so I want to give her thanks and a round of applause because she's awesome. And it's wonderful to have such fantastic help. So I adore her. Our Littles are going to come out. They're going to do a song called I Don't Need Anything But You. Anybody know what it's from?
Annie.
Annie. Well, yes, Annie. One of the parents whose kids is doing it. I love that. Yeah, so it's from Annie, and they have worked very, very hard, and I would love it. You guys are so far away, you know, you can come closer. Just realized you're really far. I'm gonna make you all move, because it's just crazy. Come on. These kids will be like, say yeah! Move in a little bit. That's good. You want to see their faces too, trust me. These faces are priceless. I'm not
Didn't plan that well, huh?
Beautiful, I love it. Come on in. We're very into family here, so just feel like you are, honestly. We have some tremendous families that bring their kids here and they support us, and it's fantastic. So without further ado, here are our summer triple threat Littles doing I Don't Need Anything But You from the Broadway musical Annie. good. Wonderful. So good. Awesome. So you guys, guess what? You get to go and watch the rest of the show with your parents. Would you like that? Yeah? Can you find your parents for me right now? I'm going to watch each of you go to your parent. Awesome. So next we have our, this past year's kid class doing a song that they did in our showcase. And they're pretty amazing. There's a little scene beforehand and it goes right into the song. But this is something you can look at and think, oh, well, my kid will be coming into that class, you know, at some point. They can aspire to that, which is, I'm really proud of these kids because they're really fantastic. They've done a lot of AHA stuff for us, this group, and they all sing and they all move and they're just really fantastic. I couldn't be prouder. They're doing supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, or you could say it backwards, which is dosisalaesquillisticfragicalibrecus. But you'll hear that in this. And yeah, here they are, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
You choose 7.
I vote D-G-R-U-C-L-and-R.
Woo! They're no good. You can't make a conversation out of them.
Go on, Quinn, pick 7 more.
A-F-S-E-T-O-N-P.
Woo!
And I'm choosing F. Oh.
Now words can do that. Well, I think though it counts. Right, that's 9. Laugh until Ferris. That's 11, nearly there.
Those don't count. You made them up.
And where do you think words came from in the first place? Somebody had to make them up. You know, we can always use the same letters more than once. Now let me see. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Woo! That's not a word.
Of course it's a word.
And in case I'm very much mistaken, I think it's going to be a rather useful one.
When trying to express himself, it's frankly quite absurd.
Too eager, lengthy lexicons to find the perfect word.
A little spontaneity keeps conversations keen.
You need to find the way to say precisely what you mean.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious.
Excellent, guys. Awesome. So, so good. So here at this school, we do a lot of things. We have dance classes, we have theater classes, we have voice lessons. And so I wanted to show sort of what we do vocally. I have two teens that I'm going to showcase tonight, and one of them actually won a national competition. She came in 6th for her age group, and she's really, really special. So we do a lot of different styles. We don't just do Broadway. So I wanted to showcase that as well. Is anyone a Joni Mitchell fan? Anybody know Joni Mitchell? So I love Joni Mitchell, and she was one of the true rock sopranos, which is really, it's so hard to find. And this girl, actually, she just reminds me of Joni Mitchell so much with this song. The song is called He Comes for Conversation, and Molly Dupree is her name, and she is going to be a junior this year in high school. She is so talented actress, singer, and she's dancing here as well. She is really, really on her way. So without further ado, Molly Dupree.
He comes for conversation.
to see them grow and where they go from when they come to me, and I'm like, man. And I've only been with Molly for a couple years now, and just to see that growth is crazy. Again, you're going to see some of this in our tween group, Triple Threat from the summer. Some of these kids, one, Angelique, has been with me since she was 6, and you'll hear, like, wow, she was the Mary Poppins character, right? So, I mean, what a voice, and it's just wonderful to see. This song is being done with the tween summer Triple Threat class. Triple Threat, does everybody know what a triple threat is? Triple threat is you can sing, you can dance, you can act. And nowadays, a quadruple threat if you play an instrument. So we don't teach instruments here. I do the triple. That's it. But we also have a tech program that my husband does. So there's that. You could be everything, I guess. So this song is called We're All Made of Stars, and it's from a show called Finding Neverland that was on Broadway. It started actually in Massachusetts at ART in Boston. But this is a really special song, and I think this group does a beautiful, beautiful job with it, talking about they can be who they want to be.
I would sail all around the world, life of discovery, that is the life. If I could write every single day, I would write all my cares away. I'd be leading a different life, a wonderful life, a magical life. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-dee-da.
Good job, guys. So some of you are going to come right back on, yeah? You know that. Okay, awesome. So our next number is from our kids triple threat class that we had this year. You might go, well, what's the difference between triple threat and musical theater? Well, the musical theater classes, we work on all sorts of acting technique, so they're able to do a show and actually be able to have lines and not just say the line and repeat the line, but actually understand what they're saying and have that conversation on stage, which makes acting kind of what it is, yeah? It's not about reciting, it's about feeling and doing. And yeah, I see shaking heads, so I know everybody, okay, good. So triple threat, we literally, every week the kids come in, and the kids triple threat, it's like every 2 to 3 weeks we work on a new number. So they're just learning the choreography and the song, and then they put it together, and we get them to a point where they're at a performance level of that, and we move on. So it's very different than the musical theater classes. This is our last year's kids triple threat. They all sing, which is amazing. And it's pretty cool. It's just a whole different class. And I know a lot of people are like, well, if you do one, how's it different? It's very different. If you ask them, they'll be like, oh, it really is different. So here they go. It's Friend Like Me from the Broadway show Aladdin.
Ah, 10,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck. He had them 40 feet shares, he had 1,000 tails. Unless you're in luck because of your sleeve, you got a random match never fails. You got some power in your corner, now it's gonna be in your camp. You got some punch this out, you got to win now. They like God who's of that land. Then I'll say, Mr. Hill, what will your pleasure be? Let me take your order, I'll jot it down. You ain't never had a friend like me. Life is your restaurant and I'm your maitre d'. Come with me, whatever it is you want. You ain't never had a friend like me. We pride ourselves on service. You're the boss, the king, the shah. Say what you wish, it's yours to dish. How about a little more baklava? Try some of column A, try all of column B. I'm in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't never had a friend like me. Your friends do this, your friends do that, your friends pull this, and that. Mr. Aladdin, yes, one wish or two or three. When I'm on the job, you big boss. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend like me. You ain't never had a friend like me.
Take a bow, guys. Take a bow. Awesome. So next I have the other teen I was telling you about is going to sing a song from a musical. Another musical that started at ART in Boston, a musical called Waitress. Has anyone heard of that? Yeah, wonderful music, beautiful story. And one of the things we work on here at the school is not just like, I don't just teach voice, but I teach them how to tell a story through song. And I tell them it's just a monologue, it just happens to have music to it. And it really makes a difference because I find that a lot of our students really tell stories very well. So without further ado, I say that a lot, Braylon Andrade.
Make it work, make it easy, oh make it clever, crafted into pieces. Make it sweet, crimp the edges, or make it sour and serve with lemon wedges. make it better, go better if it lasts forever. I'll make it small so it fits. Even this, even now, even as the walls come tumbling down, even as I can't stop remembering how every door we've ever made, we never once walked out. Something we never got the chance to ask her about. So with flour on my hands, I'll show them all how goddamn happy I am. Sugar, butter, flour, don't let me down. Let's see the next amazing thing baking does now.
What's amazing is that I literally have 15 kids who sing like that, at least, which is amazing. It is really astounding. They're just phenomenal, and I just adore them and love working with them so much. So our next group is our teen group for their summer. Most of them are brand new to stage artistry, some aren't, and they put this together really fast. And they put it together, the first time they're actually all doing it together is tonight. So if you can imagine that, think about that as you kind of hear this and listen to this, because they sound phenomenal. We decided to showcase the voice and have a nice medley. It's a Disney medley. Some people may have heard it in our showcase this year, but it's all new people, which is kind of really fun. I like to work on things and use them for ahas and things like that, different medleys and all that. These kids are amazing. This summer they learned so many different things. I had a couple of friends who are in Broadway shows now that were, did some Zoom lessons with them and helped them with their song interpretation. We had someone who did a Q&A all about sort of how to, what the business entails and how you get into it and how you need to maintain your body and your health and your psyche to be in this business. Trust me, it was not hard. It was hard. It was not hard. It actually was. It was a great, wonderful career, and I would never trade it for the world, but it was hard. It was hard, and I was successful in it. So it was really nice to be able to have some friends of mine who are still performing at that caliber on Broadway come and meet them and listen to them and work with them. So that's something we do every summer. We have an intensive for teens who are really into it. We have kids that go here that are professionals. Some kids couldn't be here tonight because they're actually doing shows, which is amazing. And we've got kids who've never done it before, but their parents are like, all they do is dance, all they do is sing, all they do is put on skits for me. I'm like, then this is the right place. So we're not a dancing school, but we do dance. We are a theater school. We do all things theater. And after this group goes, I would love for you guys to come in. If you haven't seen our studio, come in and take a tour of it, see the facility. We have a recording studio that all our voice students use as well. It helps us a lot sometimes with, it helped us with the pandemic because we had to do everything online. So we recorded things and had a green screen, and it was nuts, but we did it. And we're here, which is amazing. I don't know how we did it, but so please come in. There are refreshments. I have way too many cookies. If you leave them there, I will eat them, and I will not like you. I will be so upset with myself. And there's also chocolate-covered pretzels, and there's waters. So please come in, take a look. We're also registering tonight. Like I said, registration will be open all the way until we start. And there will be that announcement of the musical that we're doing coming very soon. As soon as the ink is dry on the contract, we will definitely be announcing that. But all the kids, even little Oliver there, yes, he will be part of that show, which will be really awesome. So I've talked enough, right? Okay, my husband's like, I talk a lot, guys, yeah? Oh, and I'm Miss Mary. If anybody doesn't know, I'm Miss Mary. Some people in the neighborhood know that. I love that man. So yeah, I'm the one you can come talk to if you see Mary at Stage Artistry. If you shoot me a question, I will absolutely get back to you. If you call the studio and leave a message, I pretty much do it all the time. So I kind of live it. I'm not going to say it without further ado. Okay, so next up is our summer teen group, and they will be doing a beautiful Disney medley.
Dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. In dreams you will lose your heartache. Whatever you wish for, you keep. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, a dream that you wish will come true. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing, walking around on those. Oh, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun. Wandering free, wish I could be part of that world. Unbelievable sights, indescribable feeling, soaring, tumbling, freewheeling through an endless diamond sky. Whole new world, 100,000 things to see. I'm like a shooting star. I've come so far, I can't go back. I'm in a whole new world with new horizons to pursue. I'll chase them anywhere. There's time to spare. Let me share this whole new world with you. A whole new world that's just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. You think the only people who are people are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll find things you never knew, you never knew. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon, or asked the gray bobcat why he grinned? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? You can own the earth and still all you'll own is earth until you can paint with all the colors of the wind. Look at me, I will never pass for a perfect daughter. Can it be? I'm not meant to play this part. Now I see that if I weren't truly to be myself, I would break my family's heart. Who is that girl I see staring straight back at me? Why is my reflection someone I don't know? Somehow I cannot hide who I am, though I try. When will my reflection show who I am inside? When will my reflection show who I am
Wow. We're going to actually have the little kids come up. They want to take a bow, a big company bow. Can I have the supercalifragilistic and my, whoa, we stars people, the whole, I forget the numbers as we go. Come on up. Come on up. Give me my littles right up here. Come on. Come here. Nice little straight line. It's Broadway in New Bedford, right? So cool. So again, I'm going to say it again because I have no shame. Please come in. Please eat the cookies.